7'2" build that gets Hall of Fame unpluckable and Hall of Fame quick first step. 7'2" that can shoot over those. 7'2" that gets insane snatch blocks. This build is extremely underrated. Okay, we're gonna be a center. Number 69, you know why. We're gonna be 7'2", 220 pounds with a 7'7" wingspan and defined body type. We're gonna do playmaking first, but we need the 99 post control for the Hall of Fame quick first step and Hall of Fame unpluckable. Our ball control is gonna be a 60 with a 82 pass accuracy with a 55 speed with ball. You guys ever did something wrong, but it felt just so right? That's what it's like playing on this build. You're 7'2", but you can dribble and you're faster than every other 7-footer in this game. Are you as fast as a guard? Obviously not, but are you fast for a big? Absolutely. And it's almost impossible to get rips because you have unpluckable on Hall of Fame. Now, here's the thing with this build. If you're 7'2", right, you're gonna be matched up with centers, right? You're gonna be matched up with slow centers. Them boys is about to get cooked. You cannot guard this build on a center. There's no way, bro. Every time I played a center, well, obviously I played a center a lot. Every time the center was guarding me, it was just a free bucket, bro. They had to put someone else on me. So real quick, here is the dribble moves on this build. If you have a like 7-footer and you have a 65 ball control, I want you to put your size up as Kawhi Leonard, but everything else is exactly the same. Another crazy thing about this build is you get a decent version of the triple threat cheese. I'll link the tutorial in the description if you don't know how to do it already. But anyway, it's crazy because nobody expects a 7'2" build to move that fast off the triple threat. So the first few times you do it, it is basically unguardable and it's just so unexpected. And on top of all that, you have an 82 pass accuracy, throwing steamers on a 7'2" big. Obviously, you know, you guys know I don't really like to pass that much, but if I did, or if you like to pass, you are throwing steamers on this build. And a side note, don't you guys think it's kind of dumb that it's hard for me to get ripped just because I have Hall of Fame unpluckable? I have a 60 ball control, bruh. Like, that's how 23 is, where if you have Hall of Fame unpluckable, it's almost impossible to get ripped. But, you know, I hope they switch that in 24, where big builds like this with a low ball control can't get Hall of Fame unpluckable. For shooting, we're gonna go with an 81-3, and I want to talk to you guys about that in a second. A 78 midi and a 60 free throw. Real quick, thank you to Sprague 2K for letting me use his account. I want you guys to go sub up to him after this video. The link to his channel will be in the description. So this might get a lot of people upset. It's about the 81-3. You guys know I am transparent and honest, and my goal as a YouTuber is to get you guys better at the game. So I'm just gonna be completely blunt with you guys. This was the lowest 3-ball I played on all year, and my main build has an 85-3, and bro, I felt no difference at all. The only difference I felt was on fades, and that is literally it. 81-3 is underrated as heck, bro. I did not realize that, like, it was just so easy to shoot on this build. Like, it was so easy to shoot, and you don't need a high 3-ball to shoot standstill shots in this game, bro. You really don't. Get in the lab, practice your shot. We can all be good jump shooters in NBA 2K23 and going on to NBA 2K24, because the game's probably not going to change its jump shooting mechanics that much anyway. Let me get back into the build. You can shoot over anybody because you have the 7'7" wingspan and you are 7'2", bro. Like, I was shooting shots that I thought I was gonna get like a 5% on, a 10% contest on. No, wide open or open, bruh. The big builds for jump shooting and catch and shoots especially are just really OP. You can only get like a contest, like a defender can only get a contest if you're like 6'9", 6'10" and up, bro. Like, it's really OP. You also get Space Creator on gold, so you can use normal hop jumper and just create tons of space and get great open looks with Space Creator on gold. That's a little more advanced, but you can do it. And on on top of all of that, he picked double limitless takeover so you can shoot on heads from deep, and nobody's expecting a 7'2" build to shoot from deep on heads like this build does. For the finishing, we have the 99 post control like we already said, a 71 standing dunk, 81 driving dunk, a 74 driving layup, and a 70 close shot. Even though this build only has an 81 dunk, it just seems so much higher because you can take off from so far because you're so long and big, major pause, but you can just take off from so far away even though you only have limitless takeoff on silver. It really felt like limitless takeoff on gold at the minimum, and a few of the animations I got, it felt like I was on limitless takeoff Hall of Fame. The build also gets BS like bailout dunks over dudes, like you can quick drop from Kandahar. Like it's actually it's a little broken, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, and I got a lot of good like spin layup, spin dunk animations. This build was a lot better in the paint than I thought. And you get the standing dunk glitch of death, of course. You can standing dunk cheese, as you can see, like crazy on this build. You're just huge. And on top of all that, bro, you guys remember how I said in the playmaking section of this video that like if a center is on me, they got no chance? Well, if they put a guard on me, any build that's basically not a lock, remember you guys, we have a 99 post control. You can just post spin and drop step and just obliterate them in the paint. So you really have to have like a defensive build guarding this build if you want to get a stop against this build. For the defense, we are going with an 88 block for chase down on Hall of Fame, an 85 defensive rebound, a 56 offensive rebound, a whopping 30 steal, a perimeter defense of 60, and an interior D pause of 75. Considering this build doesn't have anchor on gold, I was surprised on how good defensively it actually was. The reason is because you're 7'2", bro, and you have a 7'7" wingspan. You are big, bro. You are a long guy out there, and you can play very good defense in the paint even though you don't have anchor on gold or Hall of Fame. You're just a big dude and you're a big presence in the paint, and overall just a big presence out there on the court. The offense is gonna have to like watch out for you, make sure you're not getting the lanes, make sure you're not helping in the paint, like, because you're gonna get some defensive stops with this build for sure. You're actually gonna get a lot of defensive stops on this build. Because the rebound's not a 99, I know it's not ideal, but because you're so long, you do get a lot of boards with the 85 defensive rebound. I wish the offensive rebound was a bit higher, but hey, what can you do? We gotta afford the 99 post control. Would I use this build on the twos? Probably not. Is this a threes and fives build? Yes. Is it more of a fives build? Yes. I would put this build at the 4 or the 5. To be honest, probably put it at the 4. We got a 65 speed, a 54 excel, a 90 stamina. We have a 79 vert with a 50 strength. If you guys want to see another crazy build, that video is on screen. Hope you guys have a good day. I answered all questions and comments on all videos. Go out.